Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. My name is John and welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing something a little bit different. Up until now, the only music we've actually done has been Harry Mack, and then we also did a little bit of a deep dive into a gentleman by the name of Ren. Now, this song today is by 21 Pilots. It's called Chlorine, and it's got a bit of a strange backstory to it. So my son, he's only almost 4 years old, and he kept asking me to play a song, and he kept saying chlorine, chlorine. Which is really strange because he's not even 4 yet, and he certainly doesn't understand any of the words to the song, but yet he likes the song itself. So I had to ask his mother what he's talking about. The song sounded pretty catchy, to be honest with you, but I have no idea what it's about. If you asked me to name any song by 21 Pilots, I could not even name a single song. I don't know anything about them, but I thought it might be interesting to have a look at this specific song and try and get a vibe or an understanding of what the song itself is about. So guys, let's jump right into it. It's 21 Pilots, Chlorine. Let's go. Chlorine. Okay, first things first. The song is called Chlorine. I'm looking at an empty pool. Are they talking about chlorine as in chlorine for a pool? Pool chlorine as in the chemical that cleans the water in your pool? I would assume so. I've seen pool cleaning equipment. And something...
Sipping on straight chlorine, let the vibe slide over me.
Okay, sipping on straight chlorine. I'm not too sure exactly what he means by that, but I'm sure we all understand that sipping on straight chlorine would absolutely kill you. But he says, let the vibe slide over me.
This beat is a chemical. Beat is a chemical. When I leave, don't save my seat. I'll be back when it's all complete.
Okay.
The moment is medical.
Okay.
The moment is medical.
Okay, I'm guessing. He's speaking about sipping on straight chlorine. Then he speaks about this moment is medical. When I leave, don't save my seat. I'm guessing he's talking about the process of songwriting. Maybe he's exploring the idea of chlorine being the songwriting process itself, and that it's a way to cleanse himself, quite possibly. When he speaks about when I leave, don't save my seat. Maybe that's when he leaves to go write music. And he'll come back when it's all complete. This moment is medical. So it's writing music is very cathartic for him. I'm guessing. There could be other meanings. Guys, if you guys have any other meanings or any other understandings of this, please let me know in the comment section. Remember, the music is subjective. So I could be completely off. This is just what it means to me.
Chlorine, loving what I'm tasting.
Fantastic voice.
Venom on my tongue, depending at times.
Okay, wait. Loving what I'm tasting, venom on my tongue, depending on times. Loving what I'm tasting. So maybe he is referring to the sipping on straight chlorine, and he's thinking about the idea of when he's writing his music, he loves that feeling of actually writing music itself, but sometimes it can be like venom on his tongue, so maybe sometimes it might take him to darker places. I'm not too sure, but so far that's my understanding.
Poisonous vibration.
What is that?
Help my body run. I'm running for my life. Running for my life.
Man, it's got a good sound. Okay, so poisonous vibrations. I wonder if he's referring to the idea of when he's writing music and possibly even when he's performing it. Sometimes the process can be kind of poisonous. Maybe he locks out everything when he's doing it, and and the actual process itself can be damaging to his relationship or to his mind, or I'm not too sure. But the idea of sipping on chlorine is a cleansing. It makes him feel whole, and it cleans out his vibrations, basically.
Sipping on straight chlorine, let the vibe slide over me.
Fantastic
Weed
sound.
is a chemical. Weed is a chemical.
Nice.
When I leave, don't save my seat. I'll be back when it's all complete.
When he's writing his music,
Moment is medical.
it's very cathartic.
Moment
Yeah.
is medical. Sipping on straight chlorine. Fall out of formation. I plan my escape from walls they confine. Rebel red carnation.
Okay, this part is getting a little bit confusing. Quite possibly he's referring to things that I am unaware of, since I don't know the band itself. But he says plans his escape. The Rebel Red Carnations, I'm not too sure exactly where he's going with that. I'm sure there is an underlying meaning behind that possibly you guys know. If anybody has any ideas, please fill me in, because it's rather intriguing.
Grows while I decay. I'm running from my life.
He's got a fantastic voice though.
Running from my life.
And what is that little alien?
Yeah, I'm running from my life. Running from my life. Had you in my coat pocket where I kept my rebel red. Felt I was invincible, you wrapped around my head. Now different lives I lead, my body lives on lead.
So different lives I lead, possibly his life in the limelight, and maybe his personal life. Then he said, my body lives on lead. I'm not too sure exactly what he means by that.
Last two lines may read incorrect until said.
The last two lines may be misread until they're reread. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if he's talking about the lead of a pencil while he's writing, quite possibly.
The lead is terrible in flavor, but now you double as a paper maker.
Okay. Lead is terrible in flavor, but now you double as a paper maker. So I wonder if he's talking about sometimes the process of now songwriting. He's been forced to actually produce music. Now maybe it's his only source of income or something like that. And now because he's been forced to actually write more music, maybe it's contractual or something, maybe now the feeling is just not there anymore. And it's, but he says it doubles as a paper maker. So I'm sure he's referring to writing music now as maybe not giving him the same feeling anymore, because it's now forced upon him, because this is his monetary income and he has obligations or something of the sort.
I despise you sometimes, I love to hate the fight, and you in my life is like
despise you
living on
sometimes,
straight chlorine. Let the vibe slide over me. This beat is a chemical.
Beautiful song.
Beat is a chemical. When I leave, don't save my seat. I'll be back when it's all complete. The moment is medical.
I just love that hook, that chorus, that this beat is a chemical and this moment is medical. It's just so cool that he's referring to the music itself as like chemicals that are medically necessary for him to actually run. I like the idea of that. It's very cool.
Moment is medical. Sipping on straight chlorine.
I'm still intrigued by this little alien. What is that? Come on, buddy. But surely if this little alien jumped straight into a pool full of chlorine, he's gonna die, unless he absolutely thrives on chlorine or something like that. I'm not too sure. I'm sure there's so much I'm missing out here, and guys, please fill me in. Thank you.
Sipping on straight chlorine.
It's pretty toxic to me, but this little alien seems to be keen to dive right in. on, buddy. Oh, big bum splash.
I'm so sorry I forgot you.
I'm so sorry I forgot you.
Let me catch you up to speed.
Let me catch you up to speed. I'm not too sure where he's going with that.
I've been tested like the ends of a weathered flag that's by the sea.
Interesting. I wonder if he's possibly referring to maybe taking a hiatus from making music itself. I'm not too sure of the band, so I don't know any of the history, but maybe he took a bit of a break from it, and he's realizing that it was something that he's been missing and he needed, but he's also got these conflicting ideas and thoughts because of the idea of how toxic it can be as well. I'm not too sure. But very interesting. Love this song. It's got horns. What is that little alien? I love it. Very interesting song, man. The lyrics themselves seem pretty deep, and I'd love to know the backstory behind this. Is he sipping chlorine? Who knows? Oh, this little guy. Oh. Didn't seem to like that. You gonna drink it, buddy? Okay. Okay, guys. Very, very, very interesting song. My little son really likes the song itself, and it's obviously not because of the lyrics. I think it's possibly because of the little alien creature who I'm not too sure what it is exactly and why it's there. But the song itself is super catchy. It sounds absolutely phenomenal. Whoever the lead singer is, he's got a fantastic voice. I'm not too sure. To me, it feels like the song itself is possibly about the idea of writing music and how maybe when it started it was a cleansing thing for him, and then it turned a little bit toxic when he was maybe forced to make more music, but maybe this was a way out of his town or something like that, and he's possibly taken a break from music and now he's coming back into it. I'm not too sure. But as I said, music is extremely subjective. It completely relies on the person who's writing it, where he is in terms of frame of mind, where he is exactly in that moment in time when he's writing it. And it's also subjective to the person who's listening and their frame of mind and where they are in life at their specific time. So it's always open to interpretation. But fantastic song, 21 Pilots, Chlorine. If you guys have any other suggestions, whether it's 21 Pilots or something else, please let me know in the comment section. Like and subscribe. Take care. Peace and love, and bye.